I'm Mallory Paulina from Stay at Home Mallory. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be a extreme clean with me, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but our house is absolutely destroyed right now. We've got stuff literally everywhere in every single room in the house, so the whole house, I think I'm going to get to the whole house today.
Y'all know I'm a little bit overambitious some mornings before I actually start cleaning, and this was one of those days. We didn't get the whole house clean, but we did get a lot done today.
The whole house really needs it, so we're just going to go ahead and hop into the cleaning because I don't have much to say right now.
I decided to mix things up this morning and start in the kitchen. I don't think I've ever really started in the kitchen. I normally start in the bedroom if I'm doing the whole house, or in the living room if I'm just doing the main area, but I wanted to start in the kitchen today, so I'm just starting by getting everything picked up and getting a new trash bag in the trash can, and then we're going to wipe down the table. I also wanted to quickly say thank you so much because we hit 300 subscribers over the past couple days. I think we're at like 303 the day that I'm recording these voiceovers. So thank you so much for all of your support, your watches, comments, likes. It means so much to me. Of course, Elijah saw me starting to wipe down the table and instantly wanted his own paper towel, so I ran to grab that, and then we're going to wipe down the table, and it takes me a little bit because there was some dried on food from, I think, the day before or whenever, so it takes me a minute to get this all cleaned up, but by the end of it, we have this table nice and clean. Now moving into the main part of the kitchen, we had a lot of stuff sitting on the counters like always. For some reason, it's just a habit. We always just put stuff on the counters. No matter how clean I try and keep it, our counters are always cluttered. But we're going to get all that cleared off real quick. And over on this counter we had a little bit of trash and some food things that needed to be put away into the cabinets, and for whatever reason I just didn't feel like moving the camera again this day. I've been kind of lazy with that lately, but we're just going to get all that put back up real quick. And Brooklyn was showing off her creation that she made with her little bristle blocks or whatever they're called. She was so proud of it and she was telling me all about it, and it was so sweet. Now I'm going to refill our diffuser. I'm kind of lazy about that sometimes. When it runs out, I won't refill it for a while, but I'm going to refill it with rose and vanilla, which is the same thing I've been using for, I forget how long now, but it smells so great and I love having it going. But like I said, sometimes I'm just so lazy about refilling it. It'll run out and I won't refill it for like a week. Now we're moving on to putting away some clean dishes so that I can get some of these dirty dishes sitting in the sink cleaned up. Now we're gonna load the dishwasher, and there weren't a ton of dishes because we've been using paper plates and stuff after we've been sick, but we're going to go ahead and run the dishwasher anyways, even though, like I said, there weren't that many dishes to wash. Now I'm going to get the sink cleaned out, and this time was the first time in a while that I didn't have any dishes that I needed to hand wash after I was done loading the dishwasher, so then we're just going to move straight onto the counters. When I was trying to wipe down the stove, there was some dried on food that had been sitting there for a day or two at this point, so I'm gonna get my razor and scrape that off so I can easily wipe off the rest of the residue. Now we're moving into cleaning up the living room, which was so messy. It had been stressing me out just looking at it. So we're going to go ahead and get all that picked up and get it nice and tidied up. Now that I've finally got most of the mess picked up in here, I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the TV stand, and our coffee table was covered in watermelon juice, so it was so sticky. So I'm going to wipe it down around the kids playing with their new playhouse. Now we're going to be vacuuming off the couch, and this time our vacuum actually did not clog up when I was trying to vacuum it. It worked just fine this time. I still really want to get a new vacuum because this one drives me absolutely insane, but this is the first time it's not gotten clogged when I've used it in a while. And now that I've got everything else cleaned up, I'm going to use the Crosswave to vacuum and mop the floors. And I always use it on this area rug because it's a very short rug, whatever you call it, like the hairs or whatever are very short. So this gets it cleaned up very well and it leaves it smelling really good. Now that the floors are clean, our couch really needed to be cleaned off. As you can see, this is after it had been vacuumed, so this was all stains and markers and whatever the kids had spilled all over it. It looked awful, so I'm going to get our Spot Bot and I'm going to do a quick shampoo of it. I'm fast forwarding it so much and skipping over so much just because it took me about 45 minutes to shampoo it, but you get the point just from these short little clips. And then afterwards, I'm going to give you a really satisfying before and after, and that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!